Hello, I am really glad you're here. This podcast has been on my heart for a long time, and I finally realized I didn't want to wait until it felt perfect. So, welcome to Things I Can't Explain. This is a space for the stories that stay with us, the ones we don't always have answers for, from ghost stories and unexplainable experiences to relationships, gut feelings, and the moments in life where something just felt off. Each episode, I'll be sharing real experiences, mine and eventually yours, and what they taught me about intuition, love, and trusting yourself again. This isn't about having everything figured out. It's about sitting with the in between. I've always been drawn to things I can't explain. Even when I was younger, I loved ghost stories. Not the jump scare kind, but the quiet ones. The ones where something lingered, where a place didn't feel empty, even when it was. As I got older, I realized that same feeling showed up in other parts of my life too, in relationships, in friendships, in moments where everything looked fine on the outside, but didn't feel right on the inside. And for a long time, I didn't trust that feeling. I talked myself out of it. I explained it away. I told myself I was being dramatic, anxious, or too sensitive. Looking back now, the moments that changed me the most were the ones I couldn't explain at the time. There are a lot of stories that live in me. There are houses that I've spent time in that never felt empty, even when I was alone. There are dating experiences that, even years later, still make my chest tighten when I think about them. There were relationships that looked good from the outside, but felt confusing and unsafe on the inside.
Mhm.
Some of these stories are paranormal, some are emotional, some are about love, but they all share the same thread. I felt something before I could explain it. When I say things I can't explain, I don't just mean ghosts, although we will talk about those. I mean the moments where your body reacts before your mind catches up. The feeling that something is wrong, even when you don't have proof. The quiet discomfort you ignore because you don't want to seem dramatic or difficult. I think a lot of us, especially women, are taught to override ourselves, to trust logic more than intuition, to give people the benefit of the doubt, even when our nervous system is screaming. And over time, that teaches us not to trust ourselves anymore. This space is about slowly undoing that, not loudly, not aggressively, just honestly. Here's what you can expect from this podcast. You'll hear true ghost stories and unexplainable experiences. You'll hear dating and relationship stories, the confusing ones, the unsettling ones. And we'll talk about intuition, emotional red flags, and self trust through real life, not recycled advice. This isn't about telling you what to do, it's about helping you feel less alone in what you've already felt. I'm really grateful you're here. If you've ever felt something you couldn't explain, a presence, a warning, a knowing, this space is for you. In the next episode, I'm telling the story of several houses that I've been in that never felt empty and the feeling I ignored for far too long. Until then, take care of yourself. Trust the feeling, even if you don't have the words for it yet. And I'll talk to you soon.